Hello viewers, I am Mr. Dilip Kumar Pal, stand before you with the topic meaning of normative approach and its major approaches. It is found in core paper number 5 of 3rd semester, and the name of the paper is Comparative Government and Politics. But before I discuss meaning of normative approach and its major approaches, I want to inform my viewers that the name of my channel is @Dilip Kumar Pal 9375. Remember, where more than 500 videos are found relating to plus 2 first year to plus 2 second year, plus 3 first semester political honors, up to plus 3 sixth semester political honors, many videos of environmental studies, general elective, ethics and values of plus 3 first semester, and many videos of general elective and ethics and values of plus 3 second semester, and some videos of ethics and values of plus 3 third semester political honors. I request my viewers that if you have subscribed my channel, it is all right. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe for your future. And those of your friends who are in above classes, aware them about this channel, so at least some students will be benefited. Never hesitate to give help to anybody. It is a humanitarian work. And I want to inform my viewers that any video you want, just write my name Dilip Kumar Pal and the name of the topic. You will get both the Odia and English video. If you will find any English video, be sure its Odia version is also in the YouTube. If you will find any Odia video, be sure that its English version is also in the YouTube. Let us start. Meaning of normative approach and its major approaches. Comparative politics, which is originated in 20th century, is a growing subject. It is studied through normative and empirical approaches. Normative approach is a major approach. Comparative politics, which has been originated in 20th century, is a growing subject. And comparative politics is studied through normative approach and empirical approach. Between normative approach and empirical approach, normative approach is a major approach. Normative approach is a plus of two words like normative and approach. Normative means norm or value. Approach means it is a standard governing inclusion or exclusion of questions, data, issues pertaining to the area of study. Normative approach is the plus of two words. One is normative, other one is the approach. Normative means norm or value. Approach means it is a medium through which a particular thing is expected, is accepted or rejected. So normative means normative approach is a plus of two words. One is normative, other one is approach. Normative means norm or value. Approach means it is a medium. It is a medium through which a particular thing is included or excluded. Normative means norm and value. Approach means it is a standard governing inclusion or exclusion of questions, data and issues pertaining to the area of study. So George Simpson once told, an approach consists of criteria employed in selecting the problems and data for investigation. So Normative approach means it studies comparative politics on the basis of values of society, means opinion of people whether a particular thing is good or important or beautiful or something one believes to be good. It is also known as traditional or classical approach used by Plato in ancient time, Augustine and Aquinas in Middle Age, and Hobbes, Locke, Rousseau, Bentham, Mill, Lasky, Hegel, T.S. Green in later period. So normative approach means it is a plus of two words. One is normative, other one is the approach. Normative means norm or value. Norm or value means opinion of people whether a particular thing is good or bad or beautiful. It is value. Approach means it is a medium with the help of which a particular thing is accepted or rejected. So normative approach means it studies comparative politics through values, means opinion of people whether a particular thing is good or bad or beautiful or important. A normative approach was used in the ancient period by Plato, in medieval period by Augustine and Aquinas, in the Middle Age, and later it was used by Hobbes, Locke, Rousseau, Bentham, Mill, Lasky, Hegel, T.S. Green in later period. So we are clear about the normative approach. And this normative approach has some features. It is value based, means it is based on some accepted human values and make it basis for describing the nature, functions and role of political institutions. Values means what people think to be good or important or beautiful or something one believes to be good. So the first feature of normative approach is that it is value based. Value based means it is based on the principle about which whether people think it is good or important or beautiful or in the opinion of people it is good. It is value based and it studies different type of political institutions, political structure on the basis of these values. Number two, it is mostly concerned with the question of what should be rather what is. It concentrates on the question what should be, not what is. Number three, non-political and extra-constitutional elements of politics are given little importance. It gives less importance to non-political things and extra-constitutional matters. Number four, it wants to formulate a theory of ideal political institution. It wants to formulate a theory of ideal political institution. What institution, how institution will be ideal. Fifth, it gives priority to formal political institutions of state and government. It gives priority to formal political institutions of state and government. 6. It involves study of merits and demerits of political institutions. It studies what are the merits of political institution and what are the demerits of political institution. Then 7. Its main objective is description. It only describes. It concentrates upon description and evaluation of political principles, ideal and norms. It only describes political institutions, ideals and norms. It only describes and evaluates political institutions, political principles, ideals and norms. 8. It is a theoretical study. It is a theoretical study. Its main source is library, views, opinion and impressions of various political scholars. It is a theoretical study. Its main source is library, views, opinion and impressions of various political scholars. These are used for describing and comparing political institutions. Its main source is library, then views, opinion and impression of various political scholars. These are used for describing and comparing political institutions. 9. It is not factual. Facts means which are true in all cases. It is like universal, like dog is mammal. It is not factual. It is not based on facts. Facts means which are true in all cases. It is universal. It cannot be rejected. For example, dog is mammal. One cannot deny. So these are the principles of the normative approach. Now discuss. There are 4 major normative approach. One is philosophical or speculative or metaphysical or ethical approach. Normative approach has 4 major approaches. Number 1 is philosophical or speculative or metaphysical or ethical approach. So what this approach is? It has been originated from Greece. Its supporters are Plato, Aristotle, Leo Strauss and Eric Voegelin. It speaks values cannot be separated from politics. It speaks values cannot be separated from politics. Its main concern is to judge what is right or wrong in any political society. It wants a good political order. It deals with problems like nature and functions of state, citizenship, rights and duties. It aims at evolving standards of right and wrong for the purpose of critical evaluations of the existing institutions, law and policies. So, philosophical approach is otherwise is known as the metaphysical approach, ethical approach and speculative approach. Its supporters are Plato, Aristotle, Leo Strauss, Eric Voegelin. Philosophical approach is an approach which speaks that values cannot be separated from politics. It speaks what is right, what is wrong. It speaks how a better political order will be established. It speaks how a better law, better system will be established. It is philosophical approach. It points out a standard on the basis of which a political institution and law will be established. Then historical approach. It is used by Sabine, Dunning, Machiavelli. It says political theory cannot be understood when historical factors like age, place, situation in which it has evolved are taken into consideration. Historical approach was told by Sabine, Dunning and Machiavelli. It says that before anything will be studied, its history must be studied. Otherwise the study will be wrong. It says political theory can only be understood when historical factors like age, place, situation in which it has evolved are taken into consideration. It emphasizes on the study of history of every political reality to analyze any situation. It emphasizes on the study of history of every political reality to analyze any situation. It says without studying past political events, institutions and political environment, it would be wrong to analyze the present political events. So historical approach is an approach which speaks that before anything will be studied, its history will have to take into consideration. Otherwise, the study will become wrong. Number 3, institutional approach. Its supporters are Aristotle, Bryce, Bentley, Lasky, Bagot, etc. It is an old approach. It is only concerned with formal studies. It is only concerned with formal structures like executive, legislative, judiciary. It deals with formal aspects of government and politics. So institutional approach deals only with the formal structure of the government, formal aspects of state and government, and it doesn't study informal aspects of government. It mainly studies executive, legislative, judiciary, and other formal structures. Last, legal approach. It is supported by Cicero, Austin, Henry Miney, Bodin, Hobbes, Dicey, D-I-C-E-Y, Dicey. This approach only concerns with legal process, legal bodies or institutions, justice, independent judiciary. It regards the state as fundamental organization for the creation and enforcement of law. Another one is the legal approach. It has been propounded by Cicero, Austin, Henry Miney, Bodin, Hobbes, Dicey. This approach only concerns with legal process, legal bodies or legal institutions, justice, independent judiciary. It regards state as fundamental organization for the creation and the enforcement of law. So, legal approach is an approach which speaks, which relates with the legal process, legal body, legal institution. It regards state as the only institution for the creation of law and for the implementation of law. So, in this video we have discussed meaning of normative approach and its major approaches. I have full confidence that this video will be helpful to +3 third semester students as well as post-graduation political science students. I request my viewers to watch this whiteboard attentively and to listen me so that this video will be helpful. So, waiting for your reply, I request you to give your comment and to which college belong. Thank you. Have a good day.